perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect.
The best. All right, here we are. This is Harrison Greenberg against Nate Pease.
Okay, so it looks like Harrison is playing a blue-white. It looks like pretty much a basic blue-white Cowboy deck, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like Nate's pretty much playing the same thing.
Yep. Nate's list is pretty standard. He's playing one Sun Titan, I believe.
Okay.
And 26 lands.
Okay, great.
Besides that, it's basically Anchor's list last week.
Okay, awesome. So we have a mirror match to kick off things, and it looks like they both have a sword in play, and probably, I'm guessing this is probably turn 5 or turn 6. That's probably my guess. We're jumping in the match on. So, looks like Harrison's taking a peek at Nate's graveyard, admiring some of his foils.
Those are courtesy of Blue Last.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of looks like Harrison's light on lands, and that definite shrug right there. Yeah, probably a sigh of frustration that he's stuck on 3. But it looks like Nate hit every one of his land drops, and he has a tech edge in play, it looks like.
Yeah, so as soon as Harrison gets up with 4 lands, he's going right back down to 3.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a Condemn on a Squadron Hawk. Let's see if Nate has a mana leak. Spell Pierce won't do anything because Harrison has 2. Yeah. So, it looks like he's going for mana leak, and let's see if it resolves. Yeah, it resolved. So he pitched a Squadron Hawk, and Nate's probably going to untap everything and play something pretty good as long as he has something.
Yeah.
So, and Nate is, I think it's Squadron Hawk coming out? Yeah, Squadron Hawk. So, and I'm guessing he probably searched all of them out previously.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
It usually happens when you curve out one and have your land drops in this deck.
Yeah, definitely. So, Nate's going for a Condemn rather than just chumping the Stoneforge. I mean, either way, right here, it seems almost irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, he looks to have a pretty solid handle on this game at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
It's interesting that he chose to use the Condemn there. I think next turn he could probably get it and still leak back up. He should make a lot more Harrison cards instead. But at the same time, he's probably so far ahead of it.
That doesn't matter, yeah. And what Harrison did there, Harrison actually drew a land, but he decided not to play the land first because then Nate could tech edge it in combo. So, all right. So then he tries to get down, he gets mana leak, so he goes for the chump block. Yeah, I think right now, yeah, okay. As I figured, well, not as I figured, but all right. So there's the Gideon. So game 1's a wrap, and Nate Pease is up 1-0. So how do you think these guys are going to sideboard? We have their deck list right in front of us. So let's see if their sideboard is. I'll take a look at Nate's sideboard. We'll take a look at Harris. See what we got going on.
So it looks like Nate is definitely going to bring in 2 Divine Offerings.
Does Harrison have any artifact removal on his board?
Yeah, he also has 2 Divine Offerings. So
okay. The additional Sword and Feast of them might come in. I think it's just. I mean, especially if they, and especially if they know the other guys that are bringing artifact removal.
you want to have access to a second sword.
Yeah, definitely. The Concentrated Sphinx is definitely a card he's going to bring. Yeah, because, I mean, in this type of matchup, it's better than something. Yeah, because you can block these Squadron Hawks with the sword on it, and as soon as you play it, you pass a turn, Nate's going to draw 2 cards. And if Harrison has a Jason play, he's either going to have to use the bounce ability to bounce it, which is fine, and if he ever wants to try to brainstorm, Nate's just going to draw 6 cards.
Yeah,
so
it's just absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like he's probably going to bring in those 4 cards total. He has an extra Gideon on the board, but I don't think Gideon is that important in the matchup after board, or even game 1. I think it's kind of weird. A lot of people have different takes on the Call-Blade matchup, but I mean, he could also bring in the extra Gideon.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went on the plan of taking out Nate, somebody who's friends with they're huge proponents of taking out the power magic in the mirror and bringing in extra Gideons. They usually have like a
Okay.
But here it seems like the Concentrated Sphinx or Techno Six better.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I still think the counter magic is good. It's just good to have counter magic.
I agree with you. I like the counter magic too.
Yeah, so what do you think Harrison's going to do over there?
Okay, so Harrison also has 2 Divine Offerings. He has access to a Sun Titan, where Nate has access to a Consecrated Sphinx, and sometimes really good here. You don't really need to use your Suntitan or your Tectonic Edges, huge edge, especially in a control matchup with pretty easy cards like Sword is 100. I'm not sure what Harrison's going to do about counter magic here. He gets to be able to play, which I actually think he's better in this matchup. So it's harder for your opponent to play catch up with Amazon cards like, for example. So that would be my guess. I think he's going to bring the Gideons to the right cards and he's probably going to take out the
Yeah, Day Judgment doesn't really shine in this type of matchup. But I mean, people could decide pretty much however they want. A lot of people have their own plan, their own, play style type thing. So we'll see what happens. Definitely excited for next round, where most of the players who do have 2 buys are coming in. Especially Jerry Thompson. He's one of my favorite players to watch. So he'll be playing next round.
Yeah, he wasn't originally planning on coming this weekend. It's good to see him here. It's good to hear why he ended up in Charlotte this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. So what we're going to do, we're going to try not to bring you guys too much call late. I walked around the room. I saw a lot of interesting decks. So I saw some Tezzeret decks. Ken Adams is playing a mono red deck. It looks like really awesome. He was playing Inferno Titan, Koth, a lot of mono red cards. I think you would say Arc Trail. But he also had the 4-mana 4/4 Cyclops guy where he attacks. Yeah,
that's really good.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing like 4 Tech Edges, Tumble Magnet. His deck seemed pretty interesting, and I know he was at least 1-0. So, yeah, that's definitely really good.
Excited to see him play some matches.
Yeah, and
Evan Irwin is here, and he's battling with a green-white deck that features cards like Lotus Cobra, Bait Slayer, Angel, Stoneforge, Mystic, and
okay, awesome. So it looks like Harrison is taking a mulligan. Something I don't recommend, but sometimes you're almost forced to take a mulligan. So let's see his 6-card hand. Jake is on your side. Maybe you can take a look at what he has in his hand.
Looks like he's got a 1-lander. It's got a Seacrum Coast and a Preordain, though, so he's going to keep it and see if he can find some lands. He's probably keeping both of these on top.
Are they both lands?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, lands are definitely important. And in any control matchup, you always want to hit your land drops, especially when you have equipment and stuff like that. So Nate draws his card for his turn, and he'll probably lead off with, Soul Colony, which is fine. Harrison's going for a second Preordain.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, and instantly put both to the bottom. Nate. All right, so nobody has a turn 2 Stoneforge or turn 2 Hawk. So this game might go longer than expected, and might come down to Planeswalkers.
That's what usually happens here in the club late here. If the early sword action doesn't really come into play, then first player to resolve Jace.
Yeah, and speaking of Jace Barrel Learn, so he doesn't have these spell pierce, so Nate's gonna. I mean, this is huge.
This is probably lights.
Yeah. So I mean Harrison missed a land drop as well.
Yeah.
So I guess we were mistaken if he didn't see land up here. He must have saw land, not a land.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think he actually kept lands and
Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right, makes sense. So 2 games in a row, Harrison, little light on mana. So we'll see if Nate can take advantage again this game and take the match 2-0. So do we have any prior knowledge about Nate? Has he done pretty well in the past?
Yeah. Nate has lots of money. I think 6 Grand Prix. He's winning every Grand Prix he's played. He's never cost 16.
Oh, really? Okay. So solid Grand Prix player. That's pretty awesome. So Nate hits his 4th land drop, and he just draws and discards. And it's Harrison's turn right now. So it looks like Harrison has a Jace in his hand, but I mean he's in a really rough spot because Nate has pretty much control right now in this game.
I'm interested there. Harrison chose to pass turn with the Stoneforge untapped, and obviously he wants to use that ability to put the sword into play on Nate's end step. But he had an opportunity there to try to snake that Jace, and if Nate has to use a Condemn there, that's actually pretty big.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know. Harrison's playing his style of game. Personally, I think I would have just killed that Jace right there because he has mana leak in his hand. Like Harrison has mana leak in his hand. So if he tries for like a big Jace or something, he can mana leak. But we'll see what Nate does now that he has 5 mana. And Nate tries for Squadron Hawk. I think right now, if I was Harrison, I would mana leak it and force him to pay the 3. If he has mana leak in his hand, yeah. So if I was Harrison, I would definitely go mana leak right here. Let's see what Harrison does.
It gives the opportunity to play Jason and vindicate his in your turn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also that means Nate would be tapped out for Sword to come through, but he just lets it resolve. I guess he's going for a different strategy of play right here. Because once like Squadron Hawk comes into play, it's a definite chump blocker, you know.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to see a mana leak right there. Probably end of turn. Harrison's gonna drop the sword, which he did, and Nate's going to. Okay, so Nate tried a Divine Offering, and Harrison went for a mana leak.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. I don't understand why Nate went for the Divine Offering right there. It seems better just to pass a turn, have him spend 2 mana to equip, and make Harrison tap his mana on his turn. You never want to tap your mana on your turn in control turn. So right now I think Nate should not have made that play, but that's just my personal feeling.
I had that's an interesting point that I think a lot of people can learn from. I remember when I was learning how to play better, I was playing a Zoo deck, and I actually played a match against you, and I cast a Char targeting you during my main phase. And after the match, you asked why I did that, and I said, well, I didn't want to give you that opportunity to draw for your turn. And you said, well, if you just charged me during my upkeep, I wouldn't have an opportunity to draw, and it tested it on my turn.
Definitely.
Which would have given me the opportunity to resolve the giant solid.
Yeah.
And then he would have died. So
Yeah, would have lost that game, right?
yeah, I learned a lot from that game.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so Harrison goes for the equip, swung in, and then dropped the Squadron Hawk. Probably going to search up 2 more. So now it's one more. Okay, so just one more. So Nate is. Nate has the opportunity to do anything he wants right now. He's got a small Jason play. Harrison's tapped out, so hopefully Nate makes the most of it for his own sake. And he drops Sun Titan. Yep, probably the best card right there he can play.
Yep.
Yeah. So Sun Titan comes into play. He gets back Squadron Hawk. He got a chump blocker. I mean, if Harrison. If Harrison has nothing for the Sun Titan, Nate's just gonna ride the Sun Titan to victory.
Especially about Harrison basically never have a Jason advantage this game. They guaranteed it. Because even if Harrison can somehow get rid of the Jace and stick his own, all Nate has to do is attack with the Sun Titan and he can try to manage it.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think Nate's gonna do with this Jace? Just draw one for himself? Yeah.
This looks makes sense.
Okay. So draws one for himself. Not too relevant when he drew. I mean, he looks like he's got 7 or 8 cards in his hand right now. So he probably has almost everything he wants. And I think Nate is maybe declaring his discard. If he does any cards in his hand. Looks like he put a Jace to the front, maybe he'll discard a Jace. And it looks like Harrison is probably going to fall into the 1-1 bracket unless he kept in a Day of Judgment and has a Day of Judgment right here.
Exactly what he needs.
Players, if you sign up for $10 draft, number 1, who's your mortal assignment stage with Judge Jeff? He's going to get you started.
He's got a small Jace and a big Jace in his hand, but he can't drop them both. Yeah, I mean, well, in theory, you can play small Jace, kill Nate's small Jace. Yeah, I mean, he just.
Yeah, that's
all right. So Harrison just does a favor to pretty much everyone involved somewhat in this game, knowing that 3 turns from now, it just would have been over anyway. So definitely. So I mean, Nate Heiss is 2-0 right now.